Spotify Wrapped 2023 is here. Okay, guess I'll check mine. Okay, top artists. 3Ps, 1 pod. Okay. Top song, 3Ps, 1 pod. We're still here. Podcast, they're not even a podcast. I don't even listen to them. Who is 3Ps, 1 pod?
Hey, y'all.
Here it is. As you can see, number 1, Matthew Maltese.
Matthew. What's his middle name? We gotta name about that.
Matthew.
Yeah,
has to start with an
wait,
M.
I've never
Matthew.
Matthew
Michael
McConaughey
Lester.
Maltese. I actually did, in fact, listen to an egregious amount of his music. Is that the right word I can use there?
I think so.
Top 001% fan.
Can you get any closer to the, like, who's number 1?
I don't know.
Because-
how would you get closer?
because
How would you get closer?
Wait, I
Does it
wonder
tell
if
you how many
anyone...
minutes it was total?
Yeah, it was 18,955 minutes.
13 days. Which I guess if somebody listened to only him, like, the whole year, then...
That's
You
what
could
I was
get way
saying.
more than
Yeah, you
that.
could
But
get
like,
way more.
Also, that's very interesting because does anyone out there, like, actually get you're the top fan on Spotify?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a great
Like,
question.
because I feel like I would have seen that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I feel like someone would have said that. Someone would have been like, yes, I was the top fan.
Anyway, we did the math, and I think that's like approximately in the top like 70 monthly listeners, because he has I think like 7 million concurrent
Probably
monthly
something like
people.
that.
Faye Webster, which honestly I'm surprised that
Honestly,
she
me
beat
too.
Pentatonics.
Especially for, like, number 2.
Because Pentatonics has, for anyone who doesn't know, Pentatonics has been my number 1 for the past 2 years, and I knew they were going to be finally replaced by Matt.
Yeah.
Like, I knew there was no way they wouldn't. But Faye Webster beating them is...
Yeah, that's kind of also because like you have
kind
been
of
listening
crazy.
to a lot of Pentatonic still.
I listen,
like,
I
it's
still
just-
listen to them
yeah.
often. I'm not
Yeah.
upset. Faye Webster is way more sexy than Pentatonics. And then Alec Benjamin!
No, the Alec drop.
I didn't know that was in there.
You didn't?
No, I didn't see
I was
that.
actually really happy about that.
No
Because
way
we need
I listen to
Alec
him
rap.
that much!
We need
That's
the Alec
so,
rap.
that's so upsetting.
I don't even know how to explain to anyone about Alec.
Guys,
Maybe we can.
can't.
The boy in the bubble.
No, he's releasing that therapist song and people appreciate
It sounds so bad.
Oh.
It sounds so
You can see it
bad.
over
No, we love you,
Alec.
Alec. We love you, Alec. For no reason. I can't
Guys,
explain our
He is
attachment.
talented, like, singing and instrument.
I like
and
his-
stuff.
Maybe
Okay.
we have seen him in
We have seen
concert
him live.
last year.
Actually, we were talking about Stan, his cover of Stan.
It's
Why is it
actually
good?
good.
At Friendsgiving.
Oh.
The reception was cold, and Ava was there, so she goes, yeah, but you listened to the Alec Benjamin version, and I said, you didn't have to say that.
No, but it's good.
And then I played it over the speaker, and their jaws dropped. They were like, this is one of the worst things I've
No, it's not that bad,
Like,
though.
seriously?
No, it's only because it's Alec. If you didn't tell them it was Alec and they didn't know it was Alec, they would have.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, probably.
I don't know. I think a lot of people genuinely really dislike him. Close your eyes for 3 and 4. I'm desirable. But then if you happen to be maybe like a retired choir kid, like kind of reformed, like you used to do choir, or used to do musicals, so you like still love it, it's like a guilty pleasure for you, but you're like cool now and like I'm serious and like you wouldn't sing your coffee order at like a Starbucks, then hit me up, slide into my DMs, they're open. Top songs are actually all Matt Maltese.
All from Driving Just
They're
to
all
Drive?
from
Okay.
Driving Just to Drive.
But you know, that kind of makes sense though, because the album came out this year.
I'm saying
and
it's
it's
kind
kind
of
of early
singles
this year.
too. Most of these are singles.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
like,
so that gives you like,
more
more
time to
chance.
listen.
Yes, but Leaving is just really struck a chord with me at a right time. It was released in a time that I needed it to be.
Who
I'm
else,
a time
who else
traveler.
is from Burlington?
Who else
Who's from
should go to
Burlington?
Burlington? Who else should move to Burlington?
Who else is a vampire?
Like, who cares about Coat Factory? I'm a very sentimental person. I like to go back and listen. I'm very sentimental. I like
She's
the-
emotional.
She's
She's in
emotional.
touch with
She's
her
in touch
emotional
with her
self.
feelings. But not too much. I'm a woman, but I'm like disconnected from my emotions. So like,
So like she's not emotional. She's
actually not
because she's a
emotional.
woman. She's
Yeah,
not even
I'm not
a woman,
gonna have
she's
like
just-
a roller coaster. I am a woman. I have all the womanly
true.
features.
Yeah, woman
but
features the
I have-
elusive double eyes.
Yeah, the elusive double eyes that drag on the floor.
And he picked up his bin.
Oh my god. Why was I gonna act like Alec had a podcast or we had a podcast and be like, we should bring him on?
Please, can we bring Alec on the podcast? Can we collab with Frank?
That would be wait, no, because that's actually plausible.
It
Like,
is.
could actually happen.
Asteroid videos.
Like we would just do like a
collab?
vlog type thing, but like that would actually work.
So, top artist is Andy Shaw. You're probably wondering who's that extremely small indie artist. Yeah, I know. I'm cool. I'm amazing. My top artist.
Wow, you're like airing him out right now.
Yeah, I know.
You're
I'm
letting all the
actually,
fans
yeah, I'm
see,
actually
you know.
about like this is actually kind of hurting me. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really don't want him.
was.
I really don't want people to listen to him.
Oh. I do have to say, who was the OG? It was me.
Okay, so I was gonna get to that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So Maya first started listening to him around like June or so, and then I hopped on him around.
You what?
You did what? October? It says I listened to the most in October, so it probably was October because I started playing his albums like over and over and over. Yeah, so if that says anything, he's my top artist, and I started listening to him around October. How that happened, I don't know. And
Poggers.
Oh.
That was the Poggers moment.
But you'll see it. What's interesting is that none of the top songs are from him. Okay, so my artist second is Jeff Buckley. Everyone and the mother knows Jeff Buckley at this point.
It's never over.
She's the tear that hangs inside my soul forever. Don't ever put that on karaoke because I will struggle through it. But it's my go-to. No, but I will I will pop it out.
I would love to see that. I've never seen Mina pop it out before.
The reason why that's my number one song, Lover You Should Have Come Over, because first of all, it's so good. The lyrics are it's so good. That's like my go-to singing in the shower song, singing in the car song, singing anywhere song. So I will like that obviously is gonna be on loop. Then Matt Maltese, which is like I feel like kind of random as a third one.
Okay, that's the only song I listened to by him. Who's he again?
I'm sorry, yeah, I didn't clarify this in my part. I'm gonna do it really quickly. As the World Caves In, that's not me.
No, I mean, I simply do not listen.
Yeah, also I feel like it's pretty apparent. Like, As the World Caves In wasn't even on my like top playlist of 2023. It's a good song, but
the first time I heard that song was like I want to say 3 years ago. It might have been more than 3 years. It might have been pre-COVID. So
not even how I found him.
I saw him on Discover Weekly, and then you got him
on
but like you got him with his. I got him with Ballad of a Pandemic, which real ones know which one that is. Actually, it was Rom Com Gone Wrong. Then it was Ballad of a Pandemic.
Moving on down, Omar Apollo also started listening to. Well, actually, that's such
I feel like
I've been listening to him like all
you.
year. Really got into him this year. He's very talented. Watch his Tiny Desk. Also watch Andy Schaaf's Tiny Desk. He looks really awkward in that one, but
I didn't know he did a Tiny Desk.
Yeah, I've watched it like 6,000 times. Both of those are really good. And then Rufus Wainwright, and you're probably like, Rufus Wainwright sounds familiar. Rufus! Yeah, so he did that song that everyone was...
Another Believer.
Yeah, Believer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is that
from Meet the Robinsons?
Just kidding. I was thinking you were singing Believer by Imagine Dragons. Why is Imagine Dragons not in our top 5?
Oh, I love them.
Oh.
Yeah. I know they're both their names. There's 2.
There's 2 of them?
There's like 7 Imagine Dragons,
I think there's 2. Oh, no, there's one from... I'm thinking of a different band.
Whatever.
Like
21 Pilots.
He also did that song with Carly Rae Jepsen that came out this year, I think.
What happened was...
Yeah. Yeah, which is also
like
so random because I didn't know that when I started listening to him. I didn't realize he was a feature. Listen to Once, Go or Go Ahead is one of my favorite songs of all time, honestly. Like it made it up there. But that whole album, the first one is really good. One 2 is also really good.
I like Poses as well.
Poses is also really good. That's a classic. Top song I said Love You Should Come Over, Grace, from the same album. I think that's my second favorite off Grace. Title track. Evergreen, that's also a karaoke song. That one I can like beat down. What would we even say? Pop out. That song,
she beat her mug.
I beat my mug.
You beat your mug
to
this song in karaoke.
No, because actually it's in my range and Maya knows how to play on guitar, so.
Ooh, sorry, that's so loud.
So Real, also off great. I feel like these are like the most, of course that's what they'd be, but I was listening to Last Goodbye Day because that made it off on my playlist. Honestly, that whole album made it onto my top 23 playlist.
Last Goodbye is so good.
It's so good.
This is my last good day.
His voice is so good. And then Like a Fish.
Like a...
Which is kind of shocking to me.
Don't. I feel
like I love that song, but I was kind of shocked it was top 5. Like,
yeah,
I
that is
to
crazy.
It a lot, but
top
like,
5 songs of the whole year.
And the top genre being rock is kind of random to me.
What is POV indie?
That is so random. The most random thing.
Because I got indie pop, so I was like, what's
POV indie?
Pov indie.
Pov.
All my blood for the sweetness of laughter.
That's so real.
Okay, so my top artist was Clairo. This is my top artists in general. I think were pretty accurate. I was honestly surprised that Andy Schaaf didn't make it above Claire, just because of the fact that she hasn't released anything since 2021.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the fact that she's had a bunch of features and stuff. True, and you did listen to that. Would that count?
I honestly don't know. I think there may be like one that was actually on her account, just like the Spotify the Spotify like profile thing, they don't like features don't always show up like as the
was it the
artist
one
singles.
with the it's like the statue photo with the pink in the background?
Yeah, the After Midnight. I actually need to check that. Cause
Yeah, would that count? Because you
I
listen
don't
to that.
know.
Obviously, she came out with that this year.
Actually, literally, she will have features.
Like
This
Glue
latest song, it's called like "Concentrate" by Jonah something. She did like the clarinet on it or something, and I listened to that
Clarinet?
because she did the clarinet feature. That is how desperate
Wow.
I am for new
content.
music and new
no,
content.
she released 2 songs on Bandcamp, but I don't have Bandcamp.
So I just opened the tab and listened to it.
Yeah, and you also like
Open
can't.
up
Yeah.
and wait, scratch tab for first. I guess she did the live at Electric Lady and Glue Song and After
True.
Midnight are both on her profile. But other than that, so yes, as you can also see, my top songs: Harbor, Blah's Reaper, Just for Today, all off of Sling. Sling is one of my all-time favorite albums ever. I'm honestly surprised that a song off Immunity didn't get onto my top 5 because
Yeah, me too.
especially since she's my number 1. Harbor makes sense to me. Harbor fully like one of my favorite songs of all time. I love Blouse, I love Reaper, I love Just for Day. Like actually literally every song off the album, but I don't get how Blouse was the second. Like I don't know. I feel like there would have been more diversity in my top songs, but also not complaining. And then my 5th song is Fragile by Leve because I love that song and that one is like my go-to. I know the words to it. Back to my top artists. My second one is Andy Shaw. I don't know, like why did I word things?
Not even that.
It's like
It's
extreme consciousness, but it's like also
No,
like
'cause you're
essay.
like, back to that.
Yeah, I'm doing like hand gestures all the time. Second artist Andy Schaaf makes sense because I've been listening to him a lot.
Who even is that?
Who is that?
Never.
Hey,
It's
never over. If you're gonna listen to Andy Schaaf, I recommend Norm is amazing.
Norman
The Party is
Reedus?
amazing. I really like Neon Skyline. And then third, Billie Eilish, which is not surprising to me. She's actually, the first 2 years I had Spotify, she was my top artist. And then last year, actually I think she was my second because it had B. Yeah, but she makes it in there because I love her music and I love her. A little message in this. Oh, so you're basic.
Oh, so you like the Barbie movie?
Oh, so you found her from And then my 4th was Matt Maltese. Once again, not surprising. He always makes it on there. And then 5th was Rufus Wainwright. Same reasons with Mina. I think Mina actually listened to him first, and then that.
Yeah, I did.
spread.
I don't even remember what the first thing I listened to was. I'm trying to think.
I think you listened to one.
I think so too.
No,
it was
1, 2. It was 1, 2.
It was 1, 2.
Yeah, very good. Recommend his music.
Oh my gosh, I had to do like a political cartoon for a project in 8th grade. No, it's like no. This was high school. What? It was like 9th grade. And freshman year,
I didn't have a girlfriend or
Why
a
wasn't
clue.
Bieber
I
chill
was
like
a loser. Yeah, wait, why wasn't Michael in the
We were
bathroom my
chilling
number
at Cass.
one?
but anyway, so I had to do like a political cartoon, and there used to be a lot of fights in our high school, like a lot.
Oh my
so
gosh, I had
it
to do
was
that
a
too.
You should
problem.
name drop the high school.
Yeah, not
You
that.
should.
What's happening to
It was
that?
the
High school I went to.
You should what's the word? Coordinate drop it.
No, there was literally so
Right on like the, what's it called? What do they call that? The rotunda.
Ew, like all the freshman jokes about the rotunda.
Yeah.
um
I'm gonna jump off the rotunda.
no,
after
but
this
actually,
okay.
no, that's
That
cool.
was the one joke that
know.
anyone had.
So I made a political cartoon about all the fights happening.
Also, top genre indie pop. But yeah, that was my Spotify Wrapped, and
Pretty happy with the Spotify Wrapped.
I will say with their graphics team did better than the year before.
No, I
But-
think 2021.
I thought it was last year was kind of bad too. Oh, maybe you're
There
right.
was
It
the
was
one
the year
I
with
before.
feel like they're never great. Like
No,
what?
there was one year that was really
You
bad
could
though.
get almost
but
any graphic designer
and I'm like,
to do this.
okay, I guess they want to do the bright color things. It's kind of been a motif because it's like the Spotify.
I
green's
get the
pretty
bright colors, more just like the
But-
imagery. I was not a fan of the way that like the
No,
vampire
specifically the
cartoon.
vampire looked. Yeah, if anyone got that.
The fact I'm saying cartoon sounds. I swear there's some things that I say like when I don't say like your Instagram profile, I say your Instagram page or just page in general. I don't know if that makes me sound extremely old or something, but
extremely
I've
old.
never
Like, you
in
guys
my
have to be
life
vanilla
would have.
girl.
Yeah.
but like I feel like it's
Actually,
really
page
old
is
sounding,
out.
But,
You have to say profile.
yeah, because she's got to be.
And it's not very
dark than
vanilla
me.
girl of you. Actually, it's very preppy. No,
That's
Polo's
very-
vanilla girl.
Polo's
And Chapstick,
vanilla girl.
what? Almost we figured it out. Preppy is like bright colors.
Kind of like Visco, kind
Visco,
of like
kind of
Visco, but more like more
athletic,
athleisure Visco.
and like put together. But Vanilla Girl is minimalist,
Like tans,
monochromatic,
beiges.
tans,
Okay.
beiges.
How
like,
is a polo more?
I don't know. I
I
could
honestly
not
think
figure
that
that
maybe
out.
maybe we know more than they do because I don't know what that
No,
was.
because that doesn't make any sense.